In your opinion, what is the Prabakaran's role in the Tamil's national movement?
Although Prabakaran has been seen as the main protagonist in this whole struggle, he was not the person who was instrumental, because most of the demands that are now put forward in this struggle actually in fact began in the 1950s, 60s and 70s, long before Prabakaran's time. So we can see Prabakaran's role as a single most dedicated leader who gave voice and form to the demands that were put by the leaders of the Tamil political movement in the 50s, 60s and 70s. So he did not articulate it. It was articulated before, but he gave form for that. And afterwards also his role becomes very significant in the context of the various forces, international forces that took a place within the struggle and the whole movement, like the role of India and United States and the other international forces that may come into play, where it was very difficult for the groups here to take a neutral position, to go single-mindedly focused on their goals. We saw a lot of the groups that went off the mark because they were then agents for some agenda or the other. But as far as Tamil people are concerned, we see Prabakaran as a person who was single-mindedly committed to the cause, and he has pursued this no matter what, and for that he will be respected always.
And there's a belief among the majority of actually Sinhala people, and now the government also believe that if Prabakaran will be defeated or assassinated in this war, then this ethnic crisis can be solved. Not the ethnic crisis, but the war can be end. So, what is your opinion in this belief?
Okay, let's start like this. Prabakaran is not an obstacle to solving the ethnic crisis. As ordinary Tamil people, we are asking the government and the South to put forward a solution that we can accept. That a solution that has been formed as a consensus document. But up to now, there has never been a consensus document. Whatever the ruling party proposed, the opposition opposed. Right? So they never got together to offer anything to the Tamil people. Forget about Prabakaran. Never offered anything to the Tamil people wholeheartedly together that we can accept. Even now, the position within the parliament is that they need a 2/3 majority to pass any solution through. They did not even fully implement the 13th Amendment. It was so flawed, which the Sinhala South doesn't know. The Sinhala public in the South, they don't know that the flaws in the 13th Amendment, that it was not fully implemented. Even to fully implement these clauses, the Sri Lankan government, the Colombo government was incapable of doing that. So Prabakaran is not the problem. Secondly, I want to say, in the hypothetical situation of Prabakaran being defeated or killed, it doesn't solve the Tamil's problems. So what is the South or the people thinking about, that they will force anything down the throats of the Tamil people? I don't think so. And I don't think it's acceptable to us. We need a just and equitable solution to our problems.
Now the government is going to present the 13th Amendment as the solution for this crisis. So what is the general opinion among the Tamil people with regard to this?
Actually, if you really look at all the clauses of the 13th Amendment, it's a very progressive legislation. It's something that we have in our hand. But this is something that should have been done in perhaps 1995 by Chandrika. Just implement it fully. Get all those concurrent issues sorted out and devolve power completely to the provincial council system. They were not prepared to do that. Right? But now coming back into the 13th Amendment, then we would ask for various other clauses to be added. We would ask for the removal of the concurrent clause. We would also ask for autonomy for the provincial councils to also negotiate aid and their development programs. Then their powers over land is insufficient within the 13th Amendment, which is also coming under the concurrent clause. So we would ask for all those amendments. But 13th Amendment is good, but who has the political will to sincerely implement that? This has been the problem throughout.